Hello, I'm Peter. I am the creator of this wonderful game. I'm just gonna go around checking sounds and stuff. Sorry for the flickering behind me. Hopefully it won't be too bad. There we go. That should give us some game audio. Also wanna fiddle a bit with adding some compression to my voice here, so we get a better audio level. That's about it. There we go. That's better. A lot better, in fact. There we go. And then just disabling my own feedback here. Just a second. There we go. So I don't hear myself. There we go. We're ready to play the game. So, new version released yesterday. That was 206.777. Just did some minor tweaks now. So we are at 206.779. Just some small updates. There were some minor errors in the weapons catalog. Let's take a look at that, by the way. There were some weapons showing up here without images and without names, because there was some buggy code in the catalog. It's been fixed now. So the ones that don't have images is because the images aren't produced yet, and they'll now list instead of everything just listing in gold pieces, they'll now list in silver pieces as well, or at least it should. Don't know if we need to force reload here because I've been on the page so many times before, but at least it should list it in gold pieces now, and silver and copper, depending on the price of whatever you're buying. I believe I'm having some Cloudflare cache issues here. Let's go ammo again, and let's check it. No, it still lists us at 0.1 gold piece. Anyway, it is about to be fixed if there's any issues like that. I'm pretty sure it's a Cloudflare cache issue. I'm gonna purge all of it and see if that helps. Sorry about the weird white stuff over my head. And my ears getting cut off over here as well. Sorry about that. Well, it's as good as it gets right now. Let's try and force reload that. Go ammo, and then yeah, there you go. Now it's 1 silver piece for the flight arrow. And bob dot where's the sheath arrow? 12 copper pieces. Yep, now it's correct. Okay, so it was just a Cloudflare cache issue. We're gonna go in and create some characters for our party today. Again, I am listed as a tester right now, so I have full access and don't have to pay the basic subscription fee. But if you want access to the custom character generator, you'll have to pay the fee or become a tester. And I'm sorry to say, if you list up as a tester and I don't get any feedback from you regarding stuff in the game within a week, I'm going to revoke your testing status again, because I don't need people coming in here and listing up as game testers and not contributing with ideas and stuff, things for changes. So yeah, that's just what it is. I think we're gonna go with let's do half elf, and let's go with our classic fighter first. Ouch! That's not good for a fighter. They all have these descriptions here of the races, which you can...
Half-elves are a hybrid race that combines the traits of both humans and elves. Physically, half-elves often have a mix of human and elven features, such as pointed ears or slightly angular features. They stand around 5 to 6 feet tall and weigh between 100 and 180 pounds, with a lean and athletic build. Half-elves have a few racial abilities and bonuses, including resistance to charm spells and immunity to sleep spells. They also have the ability to see in low light conditions, similar to elves. In terms of culture, half-elves often feel like they don't fully belong in either human or elven societies. As a result, they may wander as adventurers or seek out communities where they feel accepted. Half-elves can choose from any class that is available to humans or elves. They are often depicted as having some of the best traits of both races, skilled warriors like humans, but also possessing some magical abilities like elves. Overall, half-elves are a versatile race that can excel in any class or profession. They may struggle with feeling like they don't fully fit into either human or elven society, but use this as motivation to forge their own path as adventurers.
So, okay, it mentioned something about immunity to sleep spells, which isn't a part of actually what is in the game right now, but they do have the ability to detect hidden doors, and they do have weapon or like infra vision for 60 feet, which is like a heat vision thing. I'm gonna re-roll this because these are honestly horrible for a fighter. That's better. We got 1 point available for adjustment, so we could go strength 16. We could go lower on intelligence a couple, and then get our 18 with the exceptional strength bonus that we really need for this. I would also say maybe this wisdom is a bit high for a fighter. We could go 9, I think would be okay. And then we could put those into dexterity and get a couple of AC bonus. Not sure if we can still make it. No, we won't get the constitution bonus. Let's actually go a little lower on. How much lower do we need to? There we go. Now we got 1 HP bonus. So we rolled quite low on the hit points for this guy right now, but Constitution HP bonus is important since that could get us. That could actually get us to. Why is this not showing? What? So that's weird. I was on a completely different page. I think when I went to studio mode, something went wrong with OBS. Anyway, we're in the character creator. I've chosen a half-elf. He's been given the name Gabriel Arvia right now. Half-elf fighter. I hope this will show up on the stream. Sorry, this is first time live streaming from this specific setting for the game, so you'll have to bear with me. We'll do more of this. Like, my YouTube interface is still showing that it's streaming something completely different. it's showing that it's still streaming like the intro thing. Okay, it might not have been. That might have just been YouTube that was weird. Anyways, we're here now. So the Constitution +1 bonus, that is actually gonna add that's gonna add experience or add hit points every time we level up. So that's gonna be a bonus that's gonna last us and maybe give us in the end, like at level 24 or something, we'll have 24 extra hit points. So that's actually pretty good. We've got a -2 AC bonus now and a +1 range bonus, which is pretty good. We've already got, I think, yeah, we're allowed weapon specialization and expert now, so we can do that as well. We've got starting money 150 gold. I think this is looking actually pretty good for a half-elf fighter right now. So let's go and buy some stuff. Let's first buy some armor. What would we be going with? I think actually a 150. We could go with the Bridgendyne armor right now, which is pretty good. It's just armor class 3 and everything, but it's 120 gold, which would, we got 150, so we got enough to buy a sword and a shield as well. We then go on a couple of adventures, gain a little bit of money, and then buy the rest of what we need. So that would be what I would do right now, is go for the good armor. So let's do that. And then let's equip this guy with a classic. Let's do the classic longsword. And can we get a medium shield? Do we still have now this is the basic. We could go on an adventure like this. I think I want to go with some heavy boots as well. Let's take a cloak. These things don't really matter that much right now. All of this stuff doesn't really have any effect in the game right now. It's just more like for, what was it, gameplay's sake or like immersion's sake. Let's give him some stuff to carry around that like an adventure would normally have. Let's buy a torch as well, so at least have one if we need that. And to light the torch we need flint and steel. I think we should have a water skin as well. Now we're really short on money, I think. Yeah, we're down to 3 gold pieces. We don't really need any ranged weapons or anything. If we did, we'd take a sling, but then I would have to be like proficient in that, and it wouldn't really be any good. Let's move my image just a little bit here so I don't sit underneath the logo. Maybe a woolen tunic would be good for warmth as well. So we can take that over the armor. Maybe a backpack to carry stuff in, a small sack to carry whatever we want, whatever we find. I'm really thinking that that's it. I want to save this character. And then he shows up. Where did he show up? Yeah, there we go. Gabriel Avia. We can then add him to the squad of guys here. I want to remove these, and let's go with just our characters. Second character we want to create. Who should that be? I think I want to go female and then maybe a halfling cleric. Or maybe even better, a dwarf cleric, female dwarf cleric. Volna. Tethra Firemark. Very low starting money. That's not good. That's not good. We need the bonus spells, so we need to buff wisdom, preferably to 18. Dwarves can go to 19 on constitution. I think charisma is a bit high for a dwarf, so we got 6 points that we can add. Can we make it to bonus HP? Yeah, we can get bonus 1 now. So this is actually pretty okay for a cleric, because we get the bonus spells. At least we got the two level 1 bonus spells. We should have selected a voice as well for the other character, but we can change that. So let's...
Hi, I'm Tethra Firemark. I'm a 58-year-old female dwarf cleric.
Pretty good.
Hi, I'm Tethra Firemark. I'm a 58-year-old female dwarf cleric.
So that's a German accent.
Hi, I'm Tetra Firemark. I'm a 58-year-old female dwarf cleric.
Is that a Spanish accent?
Hi, I'm Tethra Firemark. I'm a 58-year-old female dwarf cleric.
That's a bit more authority in the voice. I like that. So we've got a lot of racial abilities here, which is great. Let's generate some backstory. Let's hear her backstory this time.
Tethra's mother was a skilled miner who spent her days in the deep tunnels of the mountains. The day of her birth was marked by a furious blizzard whose like wasn't seen in 100 years. As she was born deep within the mountain halls, the baby was greeted with great joy by her family. During her early childhood, as a dwarf, she learned the basics of mining and metalworking at a young age, and even accompanied her parents on several expeditions to the nearby mines. From this point on, she became more inquisitive and creative, which would serve her well in her future adventures. As a young girl, Tetra's imagination would run wild as she listened to tales of seafaring adventures, feeling as though she was right there beside the sailors. She dreamed of sailing the high seas and exploring uncharted territories, eager to see all the wonders the world had to offer. Despite being warned of the dangers that came with such journeys, she remained steadfast in her desire to follow in the footsteps of those daring sailors. The more she learned about different cultures and foreign lands, the more her wanderlust grew. And so, fueled by her passion for adventure, she began to plan and prepare for her own voyages, determined to make his childhood dreams a reality.
Yes.
In the past 5 years, she has been training to prepare herself for her future as an adventurer. Despite her preparations, she feels restless, like there is something more out there waiting for her. She has heard tales of great adventures and legendary heroes, and she wants to be a part of that world. She wants to make a name for herself, to prove her worth, and to see what the future holds.
That's awesome. Let's get her some armor. I think we're gonna have to make do with... How much money did we have? 80. Yeah, we're gonna have to start with the studded leather, which isn't really that good, but it's all that we can is all that we can afford right now. We could afford chainmail, but then we only got 5 gold. But then again, she actually only needs good mail and a mace. We're gonna have to go with the studded leather armor. And then let's give her a great shield then, because she needs something to like really big hide behind now, because she doesn't have that. And I think there's an error in the weapons here, because I think this Morningstar is actually two-handed. Sorry, but it isn't listed as two-handed. And she's limited in what she can use, so it's mostly blunt weapons. But as long as it allows, we could go with the footman's mace. Still has a +1, so minimum damage is 2 when it hits small and medium characters. Or beings, or whatever. So let's add a footman's mace. We'll also be using the sling. I think we're going to use a regular sling, and then we're going to get a lot of sling bullets. They don't weigh that much. So we go for 20 sling bullets. How much money we got left? We got 1 gold piece left. Can we at least just have a blanket? And a belt. A cloak. So we can keep warm. But that's it. No food, no nothing. Not even a water skin. We don't have anything. Can we have like a holy symbol or something? Or is that even... has that even gone now? Yeah, she doesn't even... We're gonna have to remember to buy that, because otherwise it's kind of... We should have made it actually... We should have made it so that it's dependent on whether you got the holy symbol, whether clerics can actually use their spells. So if they don't have the holy symbol, they shouldn't be able to use their spells, but... yeah. Okay, so that's all very good. Let's save her as well. She should pop up in here. Tethra Firemark. There we go. So we got Gabriel Avia, a half-elf fighter, and Tethra Firemark, our dwarf cleric. What should we do next? What should we take next? Well, that'll be for the next live stream. I'm actually going to end the live stream here and then come back at a later date. And then we can continue to outfit this party here and go on adventures together in Creatures Chronicles. I know not a lot of people have watched this live video now because there's not a lot of following, but I'm hoping to build that up. But in case you watch this later in the recorded state, thanks for watching, see you around, and bye-bye. bye.